Hi, Michelle, Thrifting 101 here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm bringing you a weekend thrift haul, and we hit up a couple Goodwills, a few yard sales or tag sales, a couple of thrift stores. I hope you enjoy. So we stopped at a yard sale, and we got an early start today because if you live in Florida this time of year, yard sales usually end by around 11:30 due to the heat and humidity. But I saw this piece and thought it was really cool. It's cast iron with a wooden handle. And I thought it was old. It is not. It is new. It's a bacon press. I bought it for $1. They sell for about $19. And I think I'll keep it to use it for my steaks or grilled cheese. It's just a fun piece to have. I bought this beautiful, Macbeth Evans Depression platter. It's a 12-inch platter. It's called a salver plate, and it was produced in 1930 to 1936. And if you've seen my videos before, you know I do collect Macbeth Evans Depression ware, especially in this pattern. It's one of my favorites. They are not marked on the back. You just kind of have to know what you're looking for. They're pretty easy to spot. I did pay $4 for it, and I was happy to because it will go in my private collection. I was kind of hoping it was the 15-inch chop plate because they sell for about $200, but it's not. And I could probably, if I were to sell it, get about $25 for it. I also got this lovely set at the Sharing Center for half price. I paid $2 for the set. I was very excited to find it. You'll notice there are no markings on it, but I knew right away it was Hazel Atlas Modern Tone, and it was made in 1935, and they did make a lot of modern tone. This was the very first piece. It's cobalt blue, but it was known as the Blue Ritz. Later on, they made it in pastel colors also, and just again, really happy to find it. First production piece of modern tone. Picked these up at my wooden nickel store, and I really fell in love with them. They're in great condition. I paid 50 cents for both of them. I was thinking that they are Archipel French, milk glass, or opaline as they call it. And the pattern, I just can't find it anywhere. The shape does fit the Archipel design. They're not marked on the bottom, so I know nothing about them other than they're pretty, and they were pretty cheap. These beautiful little pieces I got for a little bit under $5. Actually, I think I paid $4.50 for the 3 pieces. I got them at the Wooden Nickel store. They were not half price, but I just adore them. I love the color combination. And even though they're not marked, I know they're Steubenville in the Fairlane pattern from the 1950s. And I know this because I have a few plates in my storage room, so I can sell them off as a lot. And probably get about $25, $30 for all the pieces. Bought this Anchor Hocking 1940s to 1960s charm pattern in the forest green. I do collect them. I was really happy to find them at the A+ thrift store. This was the last piece I bought there that you'll see in this video. I paid $2 for it. But I bought so much china there, half price, that I'm saving it for my upcoming china video. And I think the young man that works here might have broke his back as he took 3 trips to get him into my car. I saw this at a tag sale, and it really caught my interest. I paid $1.50 for it. I've never seen one before. It's a JCPenney Artesian collection, and they were hand-painted and handcrafted, and I believe they're from the 1970s, but wait till you see the pattern. It's simply stunning. And they sell for about $10, $15 on eBay if I decide to sell it. It's so pretty, I might just keep it and look at it for a while first. Picked up this beautiful German vase. It's made by Hofbauer, and I picked it up at the Goodwill for $1.99. There's no marking on it, but just due to the pretty picture and etchings, I was able to identify it pretty quickly. And they sell for about $20. And the funny thing is, right after I bought this, I was watching a video done by JoJo's Lakeside Treasures, and she actually found the same vase, or the same pattern. The collection is called Ruby Birds. And they made other things other than vases. They made trinket boxes and bowls and whatnot, but it is a beautiful pattern, and I believe they date to the 1970s. I stopped in at my local sharing center, which is a thrift store here on Merritt Island, and everything was half price. And I saw these two beautiful Fenton toothpick holders in the daisy button pattern. They're not marked. They just, well, they have little numbers on them, but they do not say Fenton. They were made between 1965 and 1972. I paid $2 for both of them. And I think I'm going to add, if you remember, I had gotten a little while ago, the top hat. It's in the same pattern. And I thought I would sell them off as a lot. I think it would make a really pretty lot, and ask about $35 for it. If I decide not to throw the hat in, I could still probably get about $20, $25 for the two toothpick holders alone. I bought a set of 4 beautiful china luncheon plates made by Nesco. I paid $4 for the whole set. They have beautiful shell shape and floral design with a nice gold rim. They're all in amazing condition. They all have tags on them, so I'm assuming they've never been used. And they're from the 1950s. I didn't know if I said that or not yet. I'm going to ask about $50 for them on eBay and take a best offer, see where it goes. I picked up this KitchenMate meat tenderizer at another tag sale, and I thought it was really cool. I like the writing. I know it's vintage, and it looks kind of deadly, so I could use it as a weapon also. But they sell for around $10. Again, I think I'll keep this. I paid 50 cents for it. I'll let you know how it works. I found this beautiful bowl at the A+ thrift store, and I knew nothing about it, never heard of the company Stangl before, but it's beautiful. And I don't know if you can see, but it has an aqua or turquoise and gold pattern, hence the name Antique Gold. And I bought it for $2.50, looked it up. They're from the 1950s. They made a lot of different pieces in a few different colors. They are hand painted, and I can get about $20 for it. So chalk up another find for me in the pottery collection. I saw this Humpty Dumpty salt and pepper shaker set, and they're in excellent condition, and I just fell in love with them. They look really retro. I turned them over, saw they were made in China. They're not retro. Well, they're not old, but they are retro. And they sell for about $10 on eBay. I paid $1 for the set. I stopped at my local Goodwill, and I found some plates I really liked. I went home, did some research. An hour later, I went back to buy them. And sitting there, that were not there before, were these gorgeous Janine Pottery mugs. If you've seen my videos, you know I did find another set when I did my pottery video. And I found out they're very collectible and worth a lot of money. They're in the drip pattern, and this one, you can see they're from another Broken Yoke Cafe, which I believe is a chain. But this is a Merry Christmas one, and they're very collectible. And this one alone sells for about $30. And this one I could probably get $16 for it on its own. And the woman on eBay who bought the first set for me, she told me I believe they are referred to as small round belly mugs. Just beautiful. I stopped in at the local Molly Mutt the other day because I was just passing by it, and of course I had to stop in. And everything was half price there too. So I did buy a lot of stuff, a lot of good china coming up in my next video or so. But I did need new pot holders. These are in great condition, my favorite color, and I thought they were perfect for Shark Week. I paid 75 cents for both of them. Paid 69 cents for this at the local Goodwill, and now that I'm into my porcelain collections, I turned it over, saw that it was Walt Disney, made in Japan, knew it was old. It's Lady from Lady and the Tramp. It's from the 1950s, and she's in great shape, and they sell for about $15 to $19. I got this for half price at the Molly Mutt. I paid 75 cents for it. I've never heard of Andrzej Richard before, and it's, as it says, a sachet doll, and she's just adorable. And I did some research, and I found out you lift up her skirt, there are little holes in there, and you dip cotton balls in your favorite scent and put them on your dresser or wherever. And she's really pretty, and they sell for about $15, $20, and I don't know if I said this, but they date back to the 1960s. That was my weekend haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a bit long, and for those of you who saw it to the end, I do applaud you. Don't forget to comment and like. See you real soon. Have a great day. My channel, and if you're new, how new can you be? Hi, Michelle here, Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel. Stop it.